Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. High school baseball here on this Tuesday night as the Bluffton Tigers have traveled to Paneto to take on the Southern Wells Raiders. We are here live, 74 degrees this evening. Winds blowing out of the north-northwest, about 11 miles per hour. On the field to be blowing from the right field out, from the right field out to the left field. Field looks in great shape, and a little bit of rain coming tonight, but should hold off for the ball game, so everything's looking good for an ACAC contest here on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network. I'm Scott Mentzer. I'll be calling all the action for you this evening. We're going to take a quick time out, thank a few sponsors. We'll be right back with your starting lineups here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Let's give you the starting lineups, as always, brought to you by First Bank of Bern, rated number one best performing bank in Indiana. First Bank of Bern for the visiting Bluffton Tigers. Head coach Todd Morgan. Tigers starting nine looks like this. Leading off, playing center field, number 9, Colton Moore. Batting second and behind the plate, number 21, Matt Hilton. In the third spot and at first base, number 14, Mitchell Kohlenbeck. In the cleanup spot and on the mound tonight, number 12, Trey Collins. Batting fifth, left fielder number 13, Garrett Walborn. In the sixth spot, shortstop number 7, Max Coral. Batting seventh, second baseman number 4, Reggie Garrett. Batting eighth, number 11, right fielder Elijah Hahn. And batting ninth, playing third base, number 3, Eli Inskeep. And for Chris Painter's home team, Southern Wells Raiders, they're starting 9. Looks like this. We'll give them to you defensively. On the mound tonight will be number 11, J.C. Dunnick. He'll be throwing to number 3, Brennan Reinhardt. Around the infield, at first base, number 16, Peyton Roush. Second baseman's number 4, Dustin Bumgardner. Shortstop's number 2, Evan Huffman. At third base is number 21, Elijah Barkell. Around the outfield and left, it's number 15, Bryce Paxson. Center fielder's number 44, Mason Huffman. And in right field, number 13, Nick Roberts. Those are your starters. Again, as always, brought to you by First Bank of Bern. First Bank of Bern, 8 convenient locations near you. First Bank of Bern. Coaches are meeting at home plate for their final instructions. So we're going to take another quick timeout and be right back with your opening pitch of the ball game. Thanks for joining us here on the Voice Sports Network.
Healthy and happy seem to go hand in hand, and no one knows that better than the YMCA. We're committed to improving the quality of life for families and individuals throughout our community. At the Y, we believe that healthy living is as much about learning as it is about fitness and activity. While everyone knows us for promoting health and wellness, the Y is so much more than a gym. Our fun-filled youth programs teach kids how to work as a team and serve the community. And while they're having fun with friends, they're learning about healthy living and social responsibility. You and your family are invited to experience your local YMCA on Saturday, April 30th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. during our Healthy Kids Day open house. On April 30th, you can become a member of the Y with no enrollment fee. That's a $75 savings. Join any YMCA in Allen, Whitley, and Wells County to experience all the Y has to offer. For details, visit fwymca.org. Join the fun. Join the Y community. Visit fwymca.org. Healthy Kids Day is sponsored by Healthways.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs, and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located, across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Carrie Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Kerry Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, jewel pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Welcome back. It's the Raiders taking on the Tigers here at Southern Wells. J.C. Dunnick finishing his last warm-up tosses. And we'll have the first pitch coming to you here in just a little bit. For the Tigers here in the first, it'll be Colton Moore, Matt Hilton, Mitchell Kuhlenbeck. Colton Moore jumping into the leadoff spot. Trey Hohola out with a hip flexor. So Trey not available. Coach hoping to have him back this weekend. So Colton will lead off. And JC has his sign. Here's the first pitch of the ball game. Catches the outside part of the plate. Good pitch. Strike call. No balls, one strike. To Colton Moore. 0-1. Just underway. Nobody on, nobody out. We're in the top of the first. Dunnick Wines delivers. Just gets a piece of it. Dunnick ahead of Colton Moore. 0-2. Hilton on deck. Kuhlenbeck in the hole. Dunnick throwing to Brennan Reinhardt. Overcast day, winds blowing about 11 miles per hour. Across the outfield. The 0-2 pitch brings it inside and low. Ball 1-2. Tigers picked up a couple wins last week. The 1-2 coming. Popped up in the shallow left field. And that ball is going to be misplayed in left field. Moore will round first, head for second in the second. Be air on the left fielder. With a runner at second. A little bit of wind out there may cause some problems in the outfield. Runner at second, nobody down for Matt Hilton. Matt also getting bumped up in the order a little bit with Trey not in the lineup. Dunnick checks the runner at second, delivers home for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, runner at second, nobody out. Ground, slow grounder to short. Huffman the first, got him. Runner will advance the third. 1 down. So Kohlenbeck with a runner at third, 1 out. Dunick will work out of the stretch with the runner at third. A little bit high. 1 ball, no strikes to Kohlenbeck. Top of the first, just underway here. Pop up, and second baseman Bumgardner underneath of it makes the grab, and a nice out for Dunick. Gets Kohlenbeck to pop out. 2 down. Bring up the pitcher Trey Collins with a chance to help himself. Moore stands at third. And strike call at the knees. No balls, 1 strike to Trey Collins. Ground ball right back to the mound. Dunick will make the easy throw over to first, and the Tigers are going to strand a runner here in the first. 1-3 on the putout. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the first. Your scoreboard reads Bluffton 0, Southern Wells coming to bat.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is what you're looking for, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. Costly misconceptions about collision repair, brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
The insurance company is responsible for selecting the shop to repair your vehicle.
False. Insurance agents and adjusters have no authority in telling you where to have your vehicle repaired. It's your investment and responsibility to select a competent collision repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our
Huffman, Dunick, Barkell here in the bottom of the first. Tigers failed to score on the top. Trey Collins on the mound for Bluffton. Shortstop number 2, Evan Huffman, leads off. Pitches inside for a ball. No balls, 1 strike to Huffman. Bottom of the first, no score. Collins, the right-hander, delivers the 1-0, 2-0. Tigers defensively. Collins on the mound throwing to Matt Hilton. Around the infield, it's Kohlenbeck, Garrett, Coral. Swing and a miss. Elijah Hahn gets the start at third. I'm sorry, Eli Inskeep at third. 2 balls, 1 strike around the outfield. Walborn in left. Moore in center. Hahn in right. It's high with it, 3-1. Dunnick on deck, Barkell in the hole. That's roped into left field. That's going to fall for a hit. Cut off nicely by Walborn. He'll get it back in the short. Holds Huffman to a leadoff single. First hit of the ball game. Runner at first for the pitcher, J.C. Dunnick. Huffman with a decent lead at first. Pitch to the plate is fouled off. No balls, 1 strike to Dunnick. Throw over to first. Diving back is Huffman, back in time. Hand just under the tag of Kohlenbeck. Pitch to the plate, sharply hit right by the third baseman, and back-to-back singles for Southern Wells. I'll bring to plate third baseman, number 21, Elijah Barkell. Huffman at second, Dunnick at first. Straight call at the knees. Raiders with a couple of base runners here in the bottom of the first. Bounces up there. Hilton lost it in his feet. Runners advance. So the Raiders a great chance to jump out in front here in the bottom of the first. Second and third, nobody out. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's roped in the right field. Hahn underneath of it makes the catch. Tagging on the play is Huffman. No throw to the plate, an RBI sacrifice fly for Elijah Barkell. Dunnick stays at second. And to the plate is first baseman number 16, Peyton Roush. Strike call to Roush. No balls, 1 strike to the first baseman. Peyton the senior. Swing and a miss, 0-2. One nothing Raiders, 1 out. J.C. Dunnick at second. Swing and a miss. Two down for the designated hitter, number 27, Kyle Stroud. Huffman and Dunnick singled. Wild pitch sent them up base. Sacrifice fly by Barkell drove in Huffman. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Good pitch. One nothing Raiders. We're in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to designated hitter Stroud. Collins checks Dunnick at second. Ground ball to short. Hahn with a big hop. Throws to first, gets Stroud. And the Raiders are done. We'll pick up 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, 1 left. We go to the second. Scoreboard reads Raiders 1, Tigers nothing.
Subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why I focus on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton at 824-1928 and put the life back in life insurance.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com. Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
1-0 Raiders as we go to the top of the second for the Tigers. It'll be Walborn, Coral, and Garrett facing J.C. Dunnick. Dunnick got through the first in 10 pitches. And the Raiders have given him a 1-run lead. See pitches here in the top of the second. Walborn, the left fielder, one of the Tigers seniors. And Dunnick is a little high with it. 1 ball, no strikes to Garrett Walborn. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the second. That's roped. Oh, great grab by Evan Huffman. Climbed the ladder. Timed it perfectly. And there's 1 down here in the second. Bring up the shortstop, number 7, Max Coral. So 1 out, base is empty. This is wide. 1 ball, no strikes to Coral. 1 down. Reggie Garrett on deck. It's lifted in the center field. Left fielder Paxson squeezes it. 2 down. For the second baseman, number 4, Reggie Garrett. Two down, nobody on here in the top of the second. Ground ball in the hole and gets by the second baseman Bumgarner, and Garrett with a base hit. So a 2-out single for Reggie Garrett. First Tiger hit. Second base runner. The right fielder, number 11, Elijah Hahn, to the plate. Check swing foul. No balls, 1 strike to Hahn. Reggie Garrett at first, he's singled. Fly ball in the shallow left. Paxson squeezes his second out of the inning, and the Tigers are done. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second. Score remains Raiders 1, Tigers nothing.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bottom of the second we go. Raiders up 1-0 for Southern Wells here in the second. It'll be Dustin Bumgarner, Mason Huffman, and Bryce Paxson facing Trey Kylands. Raiders scored in the first. Leadoff singles by Huffman and Dunnick set the tables. Sacrifice fly by Barkell drove home Huffman. First pitch is high. 1 ball, no strikes to Bumgarner. Swing and a miss. 101, Collins has 1 strikeout. Sharply hit in the left. That's going to drop for a hit, and Walborn knocks it down, rounding first, taking a wide turn, but holding is Bumgarner. 3rd hit for the Raiders here in the ball game. Bring up the center fielder, number 44, Mason Huffman, freshman. And swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike to the center fielder. Throw back to first, back in time. Paxson on deck, Nick Roberts in the hole. Turns around the bunt and can't get the bunt down. Snap throw down the first. If they get it down the second, they've got the runner, but the throw is wide. It's going to be 0-2 count to Huffman. Bumgarner takes second. Good throw from Colin back to Garrett. Might have had him. And ground ball through the hole, base hit. They'll hold the runner at third. 4th hit for Southern Wells. So 1st and 3rd, nobody out for the number 8 batter. Left fielder, number 15, Paxson. Tries to get the bunt down, but can't. No balls, 1 strike. Runner going. Throw down the second. It's going to be cut short by Garrett. Stolen base for Huffman. 0-2 count to the batter, Paxson. Fouled off, it'll stay 0-2. Tigers will bring their infield in. Try to cut off the second run of the game. Paxson stays alive, 0-2. Second and third, nobody out. The 0-2 bounces up there. Ball gets away from Hilton, but not far enough for Bumgardner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the junior left fielder. Strike 3 call, struck him out looking, and you can't go down looking with nobody out. Runners at second and third. Good movement on the breaking ball. 1 out. And the right fielder, number 13, Nick Roberts. Big strikeout for Collins. You just want to put the ball in play in this situation. Make the defense work. Another good breaking ball by Collins, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Roberts. Good block by Hilton. 1-1. Textbook catch in there. Matt shifting, putting his body in front of the ball, just knocking it down in front of him. Infield stays in. 1 ball, 1 strike. High with it. 2-1. Bumgardner at third. Huffman at second. 1 out. 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Oh, good backhanded grab by Hilton. Full count now to Roberts. Three balls, 2 strikes to the number 9 batter. Here's the full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, 2 down. Big back-to-back strikeouts for Collins. Top of the order, Huffman. They'll walk Huffman, load the bases, and face Dunnick. So the intentional walk loads the bases. Infield will drop back to normal depth. Popped up. Collins squeezes it and gets out of the inning. So the Raiders, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 3 men left. We go to the third. Score remains 1-0 Raiders.
Healthy and happy seem to go hand in hand, and no one knows that better than the YMCA. We're committed to improving the quality of life for families and individuals throughout our community. At the Y, we believe that healthy living is as much about learning as it is about fitness and activity. While everyone knows us for promoting health and wellness, the Y is so much more than a gym. Our fun-filled youth programs teach kids how to work as a team and serve the community. And while they're having fun with friends, they're learning about healthy living and social responsibility. You and your family are invited to experience your local YMCA on Saturday, April 30th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. during our Healthy Kids Day open house. On April 30th, you can become a member of the Y with no enrollment fee. That's a $75 savings. Join any YMCA in Allen, Whitley, and Wells County to experience all the Y has to offer. For details, visit fwymca.org. Join the fun. Join the Y community. Visit fwymca.org. Healthy Kids Day is sponsored by Healthways.
Trey Collins gets out of a bottom of the second jam. Leadoff singles by Bumgarner and Huffman. Put the Raiders in scoring position. Then runners at second and third with nobody out. Paxson struck out looking. Roberts struck out swinging. They intentionally walked Huffman to load the bases. And they got Dunnick to pop out to the pitcher, Trey Collins. So Tigers dodge a bullet. Raiders still up by a run. And we go to the top of the third. Batters 9, 1, and 2 for the Tigers. Dunnick's been very efficient. 10 pitches in the first, 7 in the second, 17 pitches through 2 innings of work. Third baseman Inskeep will lead off the third. First pitch is high. One ball, no strikes to the freshman, Eli Inskeep. Ground ball to short. Huffman. Throw over to first. Gets Inskeep by a step or two. 1 out. Top of the order, center fielder Colton Moore. Moore reached base on an error on the left fielder. 2-base error. But the Tigers stranded him at third. That's hit well on the right. On the run and a sliding grab by Nick Roberts. So a couple of nice defensive plays by the Raiders here this afternoon. Huffman climbed the ladder on a line drive to short. Roberts a sliding grab in right. 2 down for the catcher, Matt Hilton. Nobody on, 2 outs. We're in the top of the third. Ground ball foul. No balls, 1 strike to the catcher, Matt Hilton. Another Tiger senior. Cool back on deck if Hilton can reach safely. The 0-1. Reaches out and taps it to first. Roush will step on the bag and the Tigers are down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Go to the bottom of the third. Score still remains. Raiders 1, Tigers nothing.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, jewel pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniels.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniels Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1 north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6 and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
We finished 2.5 here at Southern Wells. Raiders batting in the bottom of the third. They'll have Barkell, Roush, and Stroud facing Trey Collins. Collins has given up 1 run on 4 hits, and first pitch is inside. 1 ball, no strikes to Barkell. Foul back, it's 1-1. Barkell hit a sacrifice fly to right. Drove in Huffman for the only run of the ball game. Fouled back, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball, just gets a piece of it. Stays 1-2. Collins 25 pitches through 2. I'm sorry, 35 pitches through 2. Bounces up there, 2-2. Roush on deck, Stroud in the hole. Two balls, 2 strikes to the third baseman, Barkell. Raiders got their run in the first. Barkell driving it in. That pitch is hit in the left center field. Back. Diving effort by Walborn. And for the 3rd inning in a row, the Raiders have their leadoff batter on. Leadoff double by Barkell. 5th hit for the Raiders. And once again, Collins is going to have to work out of some trouble. Roush struck out swinging his first time. Fouled back. No balls, 1 strike. Backstop here at Southern Wells, not too far behind the catcher. So it limits the advancing opportunity on a wild pitch or pass ball. Pop up. That's going to be out of play. And Roush is in the hole 0-2. Collins a strikeout in the first, 2 in the second. Barkell at second, nobody out. Collins checks the runner at second. The 0-2 is popped up again. It'll be out of play again and stays 0-2. Raiders 1 run on 5 hits. They've committed 1 error. Tigers no runs. They have 1 hit. They have not committed an error. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit, but slicing foul. And Peyton hanging tough, 0-2. Making Collins work, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Collins, 1 down. A little surprised they're not bunting that runner over. With nobody out. Stroud steps up. The runner at second, 1 out now. Ground ball to third. On to first, got him. And runner will advance to third on the throw. So 5-3 on the putout. Runner takes third. There's 2 outs. And the second baseman, Bumgardner. Dustin singled to lead off the second. Two down. Swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike, runner at third. Chases the high inside pitch. It's 0-2. Well, now what you got to be careful of if you're the Tigers is a wild pitch here as Collins will try to paint a corner here, 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Raiders will strain another base runner. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We finished 3. We head to the 4th, 1-0 Southern Wells.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you define the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Top of the 4th, Raiders up by 1. First pitch to Mitchell Kohlenbeck is high for a ball. J.C. Dunnick has thrown 22 pitches through 5 pitches in the 3rd. 1 ball, no strikes to Kohlenbeck. Popped up. It's going to be out of play. One and one. One ball, 1 strike to the first baseman, Mitchell Kohlenbeck. Kohlenbeck popped up to the second baseman. In the first, he's 0 for 1. One and two. Nobody on, nobody out. We're in the top of the 4th. That's poked in the right field. That could find some green, and it's foul. We'll stay 1-2, and this is the longest plate appearance by Dunnick in the ballgame. Pitch number 5 coming to Kohlenbeck. Ground ball to third. Barkel on the short hop, throws over to first. Kohlenbeck is out. There's 1 down. To the plate's the pitcher, Trey Collins. Collins grounded back to the mound. Best chance for the Tigers was in the first. Colton Moore led off the game with a 2-base error. Went to third on a ground ball, but the Tigers could not score the runner. And a strike call to Collins. One out, nobody on. Raiders 1 run on 5 hits. Tigers no runs on 1 hit. Ground ball to short. Huffman. Guns to first. 2 down. That'll bring to the plate Garrett Walborn. Walborn hit at his first at bat. Hit it sharply, but Evan Huffman with a great Grab on the line drive. So 2 outs, base is empty. Just a little high. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 down. That's poked in the right. That's going to find some green. A base hit for Walborn. So a 2-out single. Second hit for the Tigers. And with 2 down, that'll bring up the shortstop, Max Coral. Coral flew out to left. Decent lead by Walborn. Pitch to the plate is high. 1 ball, no strikes. Reggie Garrett on deck. Fouled back, it's 1-1. Walborn at first, he's singled. Dunick at the belt. There goes the runner. Ball is lifted foul. Giving chase is Barkel, but he'll run out of room. 1-2 to Coral. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Low and away, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's poked in the right. Roberts with the catch, and the Tigers are done. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Still 1-0. Raiders on top.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training. Others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit laurensbodyshop.com.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
Mason, Huffman, Paxson, and Roberts facing Trey Collins here in the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Raiders. Only run all the way back to the bottom of the 1st. 5 strikeouts for Trey Collins. Mason Huffman singled. His first at bat in the 2nd, he's 1 for 1. Popped foul. No balls, 1 strike. Collins has worked out of a few jams. Doesn't like a couple pitches. Now has what he wants. Pops it up again. And a play, it's 0-2. If you watch Mason, he's got a tendency to take that lead foot and kind of pull it towards the third base line when he steps into the pitch. See if he does it here again. There it goes. See how he steps away from the plate? Swings and strikes out, 1 down. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 15. Fouled back, it's 0-1. Roberts on deck, Huffman in the hole. 1 out. Fouled back, and Paxton's in the hole, 0-2. Paxton struck out looking. There's a big strikeout in the second. He had runners at second and third, nobody out. Collins got back-to-back strikeouts when Dunnick popped up to end the inning. No balls, 2 strikes. It's wide, 1-2. This is the first inning Southern Wells has not gotten their leadoff batter on. Bounces up there, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to short. Coral's got to hurry, throw over to first. Just got him by a step. Collins' pitch count through 3 is 50. Just to give you some idea how well J.C. Dunnick has thrown, he's got 36 pitches through 4, excuse me. 36 through 4. Collins at 50 through 3. Two outs, base is empty. 1 ball, no strikes to Nick Roberts. Roberts struck out swinging in the second. Just misses wide. 2-0. Nick should get a pitch to hit here, 2-0. Swing and a miss. Two balls, 1 strike to the right fielder. 3-1. Fouled back, count is full. Collins has had a strikeout in every inning. Raiders with 5 hits. Full count pitch coming. Popped up. Coral makes the grab, and for the first time tonight, Raiders are down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We finished 4. We go to the 5th. 1-0 Southern Wells.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with me handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money too, because adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40% and actually help you get ahead. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, today and get to a better state with State Farm. 824-1928.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
1-0 Southern Wells. We finished 4. We go to the 5th. Bluffton one batters 7, 8, and 9 facing J.C. Dunnick. Dunnick does not have a strikeout tonight, but boy, only throwing 36 pitches through 4 innings. That's 9 pitches an inning. Reggie Garrett has one of the 2 Bluffton hits. Got a 2-out single in the second. Popped up. Left fielder Paxson with the putout. 1 down on 1 pitch. I'll bring up Elijah Hahn, the right fielder. Hahn flew out the left. First pitch is high. 1 ball, no strikes. To the junior Hahn. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. We're in the 5th. Fouls off. High and tight pitch. It's 1-2. Dunnick delivers the 1-2. Strike 3 call, struck him out looking. Boy, that pitch was right down the heart of the plate. Can't let that one go by. 2 down. First strikeout for Dunnick. Bring up the number 9 batter, Eli Inskeep. Inskeep grounded to short. Way outside. 1-0. Top of the 5th, 1-0 Southern Wells. One and one. Dunnick winds and delivers low. Two balls, 1 strike. Moore on deck. Hilton in the hole. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard hit, foul. Just out ahead of it. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Inskeep. Fouled again. Stays 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Huffman with a nice hop. Throws out Inskeep, and the Tigers are down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Bottom of the 5th we go. Still 1-0.
Healthy and happy seem to go hand in hand, and no one knows that better than the YMCA. We're committed to improving the quality of life for families and individuals throughout our community. At the Y, we believe that healthy living is as much about learning as it is about fitness and activity. While everyone knows us for promoting health and wellness, the Y is so much more than a gym. Our fun-filled youth programs teach kids how to work as a team and serve the community. And while they're having fun with friends, they're learning about healthy living and social responsibility. You and your family are invited to experience your local YMCA on Saturday, April 30th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. during our Healthy Kids Day open house. On April 30th, you can become a member of the Y with no enrollment fee. That's a $75 savings. Join any YMCA in Allen, Whitley, and Wells County to experience all the Y has to offer. For details, visit fwymca.org. Join the fun. Join the Y community. Visit fwymca.org. Healthy Kids Day is sponsored by Healthways.
Well, we're moving right along here at Southern Wells. We go to the bottom of the fifth. For the Raiders, they'll have the top of the order, Evan Huffman, J.C. Dennick, and Elijah Barkell facing Trey Collins. Collins, 1 run on 5 hits. He has struck out 6. Huffman singled and was intentionally walked. He has scored the only run of the ballgame. Home plate umpire catching a bit of that, and he's going to walk that off. I'll tell you what, that's smarts. He's laughing it off as he walks it off. Reattaching his throat protector. Some of you old timers may remember it. We didn't have those throat protectors for a long time. So there really was nothing to protect your throat. And I forget who it was, but it was a major league ball player. On a foul pitch, the bat splintered, and it went right into the throat of the catcher, and that's what kind of made those throat protectors very popular. No balls, 1 strike to Huffman, low. 1-1. Well, I hear some screaming over on the softball diamond. Been pretty quiet here since the first. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the shortstop, Evan Huffman. Huffman's had a good night. He's been on base twice, scored the only run. He's been very solid defensively. Fouls it off, stays 1-2. Clip the plate umpire again. I might set up on the other side of the catcher. Tried to check his swing, but couldn't, and Huffman's going to go down swinging. Strikeout number 7 for Collins. Pitcher J.C. Dunnick to the plate. He singled and popped up to the pitcher. Fouls the first pitch back. It's 0-1. Collins 64 pitches through 4. Fourth was the first time he got the Raiders down in order. Dunnick fouls the next one off. He's in the hole 0-2. Worked out of a couple of jams. Raiders have left 5 on the base paths, including the bases loaded in the second. Swing and a miss. They'll tag the runner. And back-to-back strikeouts for Collins. 2 down. Let's bring up the third baseman, Elijah Barkell. Barkell's had a nice night at the plate. Sacrifice fly to drive in the only run and a leadoff double. First pitch is high. One ball, no strikes, nobody on, 2 down. One. One ball, 1 strike. Ground ball foul down the first base line. It's 2-2. Only run of the game, Evan Huffman on a sacrifice fly by Barkell all the way back in the first inning. Back-to-back singles, a wild pitch advanced the runners. Sharply hit the short, Coral on the big hop, long throw, and thrown in the dirt. It's going to be an error on the shortstop, first error for the Tigers, second error of the ball game. Bring up the first baseman, Peyton Roush. Roush has struck out twice. It's lifted in the left, back. Walborn gets turned around, off the fence. And a double for Peyton Roush. Hit number 6. Brings the pitching coach out to the mound. Talk things over with Collins. Kyle Stroud at the plate. Stroud today has grounded out twice. If they wanted to put him on, they'd have Bumgardner, who's 1 for 2, singled and struck out. I'd probably walk him. Put him on. Set up a force at every base. But we'll see how they'll play it. Second and third. 2 down. Stroud grounded to short and grounded to third. And they're going to pitch to him. It's low and away. 1 ball, no strikes. You can try to pitch around them, but that really risks a pass ball. Breaking ball, and there's the pass ball. They get it to Collins, and he'll make the tag. He's out. Short backstop here at Southern Wells. 2-1 on the putout. And we go to the 6th. 1-0 Southern Wells.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Raiders finished up the 5th with no runs on 1 hit, 1 error. They left 1. We go to the 6th. Tigers have the top of the order, Moore, Hilton, Kuhlenbeck. Talked about J.C. Dunnick's pitch count throughout the broadcast. 47 pitches through 5. Less than 10 pitches per inning. Colton Moore tonight reached base on an error and flew out to right. Fly ball to right, a great play by Nick Roberts. So the sophomore center fielder steps up with his team down by 1 here in the 6th. That ball's hit well in the right. Roberts has a beat on it, turns around and makes the catch. 1 down on 1 pitch. With 1 down, Matt Hilton steps up. Matt is grounded to short and grounded to first. He's 0 for 2. A little bit of wind tonight, about 11 miles per hour blowing across the outfield. Big cut and a miss. No balls, 1 strike to Matt Hilton. Kuhlenbeck on deck, Collins in the hole. We're in the top of the 6th. One ball, 1 strike to Hilton. Trey Hahola not available tonight for the Tigers. Out with a hip flexor. Foul down the line. 1-2. Dunnick 1 strikeout. He has not walked a batter. Pop up in foul territory. Roush will run out of room. Remains 1-2. Both singles for the Tigers with 2 outs. Dunnick has not had a 3-ball pitch count all evening. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Matt Hilton. Ball is hit in the center field. Huffman on the run, bounces in front of him, cut off nicely by Roberts. Good backup work by Nick Roberts out in right field. Give Hilton a single. Third hit for Bluffton. And Mitchell Kuhlenbeck to the plate. Mitchell's popped up the second and grounded out the third. Popped up, it'll be out of play. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runners at first. Raiders holding on to a 1-0 lead. (0-2) now to Kuhlenbeck. Collins on deck, Walborn in the hole. Mitchell's been the most consistent hitter for the Tigers all season. Fly ball in the right. Roberts on the run and doesn't get it, but ball drops in front of him. He'll throw to second, and they're not going to get the runner at second. He'll head to third. Hilton on the run. And everybody will advance. All right, we're going to give Kohlenbeck a single. We're going to have error on the right fielder, allowing the runners to advance. Second error on Southern Wells. Hit number 4. And second and third, one down. Now Dunnick will have to work out of some trouble. Collins has grounded out twice. Second baseman Bumgarner in on the grass. Left side of the infield back at normal depth. And Coach Painter wants a timeout. Talk to his infield. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Welcome back. Conference is broken up on the mound. Trey Collins will step back into the box with the count 1-1 with one out. Hilton at third, Kohlenbeck at second. Back-to-back one-out singles. Throwing error has put him at second and third. The 1-1 pitch to Collins. Strike call on the outside part of the plate, 1-2. Good pitch by Dunnick. Walborn on deck. This is the best chance Bluffton's had all night long. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Collins. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-2. Good pitch by Dunnick. Collins holds off. 2-2 count. Big at bat here. Low, full count. First 3-ball count for Dunnick all night. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Collins. Left side of the infield back. Full count pitch. Popped up. It's fouled back. It's the longest pitch count that Dunnick's had tonight. Not with the best speed at third. Full count pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Big strikeout for Dunnick. Now 2 down for Garrett Walborn. Walborn has lined to short and singled. The pitch to Walborn. Popped up down the line. Barkell dropped it. Oh, Lord. All right, now look, here's how this goes. If Walborn gets on, Barkell can be credited with an error because that should have been the end of the inning. If Walborn is put down, Barkel will not be charged with an error. So that's how that plays out. No balls, 1 strike to Walborn. High with it, 1-1. Second and third, 2 down. Lays off the pitch and it's high. Coral on deck. 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball evens up the count, 2-2. Dunix only had 2 strikeouts, but that strikeout of Collins was huge. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Garrett Walborn. Ground ball to second. Bumgarner can't handle it. 1 run will score. Rounding third and scoring is Kuhlenbeck. There's going to be an error on the second baseman. We're also going to have an error on the third baseman for allowing that play to even occur. Hilton scores. Kuhlenbeck scores. Walborn at first. Still 2 down for Max Coral. Bluffton has taken their first lead of the night, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Walborn moving on the play, and throw is low, goes into center field. Throw down to third is not going to be in time. Stolen base to Walborn. Error on the catcher, allowing him to take third. So a tough defensive inning for the Raiders. Runner at third. Fouled back, and no balls, 2 strikes to Max Coral. Garrett on deck. It's a big run sitting out there at third. If the Tigers can get it across. One, 2 to Coral. Two runs on 4 hits for Bluffton. Both unearned. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 coming. Ground ball up the middle. It's going to find its way through an RBI single for Max Coral. Fifth hit for the Tigers. And Reggie Garrett steps up with a runner at first. I would have Coral moving here. 2 outs. 3 runs in. I'd keep the pressure on, not going. And Garrett swings and misses. See if he sends him here. No. And roped into center field. That's going to be another hit. And Coral is going to hold up at second. So back-to-back singles here with 2 outs. It's Garrett's second hit. First and second. 2 down for Elijah Hahn. Elijah's 0 for 2, flew out to left and struck out. 1 ball, no strikes to Hahn. Strike call, 1-1. Didn't miss by much, 2-1. The 2-1 to Hahn. Check swing to second. Bumgarner will field. Throws out Hahn and the inning is over. But Bluffton will pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. There were 3 errors and there were 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers have taken the lead, 3-1.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located, across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front-end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Kerry Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Kerry Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, jewel pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
To the 6th we go. The Raiders find themselves down by 2, facing Trey Collins. Collins has a strikeout in every inning, 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, or 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 2 more in the 5th. Stroud was at the plate when Elijah Barkell was thrown out trying to score on a pass ball. Check swing foul. We've got a new pitcher for the Tigers. Garrett Walborn on the mound in relief of Trey Collins. No balls, 2 strikes. The designated hitter, Kyle Stroud. Garrett Walborn in relief of Collins. Collins goes 5 innings. Gives up 6 hits, 1 run. One ball, 2 strikes to Stroud. Ground ball foul, stays 1-2. Stroud, Bumgarner, and Mason Huffman. Activity in the Southern Wells bullpen. We're in the bottom of the 6th, 3-1 Bluffton. Two. And that's slow grounder to Garrett. He bobbles, throws. It's going to be late. Number 8, Ian Clowetter will run for Stroud. So runner at first for Dustin Bumgarner. Bumgarner is singled and struck out. One ball, no strikes to Bumgarner. Runner at first, nobody out. Tying run at the plate. Throw to first, Clowetter back in time. Two and 0. Mason Huffman on deck. 2 balls, no strikes. Ooh. 2-1. High with it, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. And walks him. And is actually, other than an intentional walk, first bases on balls of the game for either side. Now, I would send Huffman up bunting. Get both those runners in scoring position. Huffman is singled and struck out. Strike call. And again, you can see it on the camera. Watch his front foot when he steps. He will step a couple feet towards third base. Turns around the bunt. Gets it down. Good bunt and no play. Oh, wait. The ball hit the batter, so he is out. So 1 out, that's a break for the Tigers. So 1 out, runners remain at first and second. And you got batters 8 and 9 now. Pitch to the plate is a called strike. So interference, Huffman called out. There's 1 out. Fly ball in the right, and that's going to drop for a hit. They'll hold the runner, and a 1 out single loads the bases. Hit number 6 for Southern Wells, or 7, excuse me, hit number 7. All right, Bluffton's going to pull their corners in on the grass. They'll leave their middle of their infield back. And a strike call to Roberts. It's such a big single, because that's going to rotate the order And Huffman's going to chance to come the bat unless we get a double play ball here. One ball, one strike to Roberts. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Roberts is struck out and popped up to the shortstop. With Garrett, you're going to get a steady dose of breaking balls, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a big at bat coming up. 2 down. Pitching coach comes out, wants to talk to his right-hander. Evan Huffman to the plate. Huffman tonight has singled, was walked intentionally, struck out swinging. That was against Collins. Now facing Walborn. Clowetter at third, Bumgardner at second, Paxson at first. (3-1) Bluffton. Dangerous Evan Huffman at the plate. Huffman singled, scored the only Raider run. Bases full of Raiders. 1 ball, no strikes to Huffman. Dunnick on deck. Strike call. Boy, that outside corner has been big, meaning generous. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled back. It's 2-2. Walborn in his first inning of relief of Trey Collins, trying to get out of a bases loaded jam. 2-2 count to Huffman. Here's the 2-2. Full count. No place to put him. Dunnick on deck. Everyone should be running here full count. It's wide and a walk and a run. So give Huffman an RBI. Clowetter scores. Bumgardner to third. Paxson the second. 3-2. Dunnick to the plate. Dunnick's 1 for 3. Fly ball to right. Inning is over. Southern Wells picks up 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 Tiger in. They leave 1 Raider run, 1 Tiger error. Raiders leave 3. We head to the 7th, 3-2 Tigers.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is what you're looking for, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Seventh inning, 3-2 Bluffton as they bat here in the top of the seventh of Inskeep, Moore, and Hilton. J.C. Dunnick still on the mound for the Raiders. Dunnick giving up 3 runs, all unearned, on 5 hits. First pitch pop up. Huffman takes control behind third base. There's one down. Dunnick in inning number 6 threw 32 pitches. He threw 36 through the first 4. Colt Moore to the plate with 1 out. Moore is 0 for 3, did reach base in an error. Fly ball in the center, back, and off the fence. Moore will round first, head for second. Stand-up double for Colton Moore. Hit number 6 for Bluffton. They would love to get an insurance run here in the 7th. Hilton is 1 for 3, grounded to short, grounded to first, singled, and scored in the 6th. Pop foul. No balls, 1 strike to Matt Hilton. Cooling back on deck then. Collins scheduled. I'm not sure if Collins stayed in the game or not after Walborn came in to pitch for him. Popped up. Bumgardner makes the grab. There's 2 down. Two outs for Mitchell Kohlenbeck. Mitchell's 1 for 3, popped up the second, grounded to third, and singled and scored in the 6th. Then Dunnick steps off the rubber. Pitch to the plate, stroke down the third base line, just inside the line, fair ball. Moore will stroll home, Kohlenbeck in the 2nd with a stand-up RBI double. And an insurance run for Bluffton here in the 7th. So Collins did stay in the game. He went from the pitching mound to right. Hahn came out. Or Hahn probably went over to the left. Fouls the first pitch off. It's 0-1. 4-2 Bluffton. Mitchell Kohlenbeck at second. One ball, 1 strike to Trey Collins. Dunnick checks the runner at second. The 1-1 is tipped foul. 1-2. One run in the 7th Tigers 3 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. Raiders 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 6th. Popped up. Barkel with the catch. Tigers are done, but they pick up a big insurance run. 1 run on, there's 1 left. Bottom of the 7th we go. 4-2 Bluffton.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
The insurance company is responsible for selecting the shop to repair your vehicle.
False. Insurance agents and adjusters have no authority in telling you where to have your vehicle repaired. It's your investment and responsibility to select a competent collision repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit laurensbodyshop.com.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
Garrett Walborn in the 2nd inning of relief of Trey Collins. He'll face Barkel, Roush, and Stroud here in the 7th. Raiders down by 2. Inside and tight for a ball. One ball, no strikes to Eli Barkel. Two 2-0. Elijah hit a sacrifice fly. And the first, doubled in the 3rd, reached base on an error. And 3-0. He'll be looking all the way here, 3-0. And a strike call, 3-1. Peyton Roush on deck, Kyle Stroud in the hole. Ball 4. And walks the leadoff runner here in the 7th. Tying run, steps to the plate, and Peyton Roush. Roush has struck out twice and doubled. And wide again with it. 1-0. One ball, no strikes to the first baseman, Peyton Roush. Fly ball in the gap. That's going to go all the way back to the fence. Barkel rounding second, heading for third. And a stand-up double for Peyton Roush, second double of the ball game. And the winning run steps to the plate, and Kyle Stroud. Hit number 8. For the Raiders. One ball, no strikes to Stroud. Stroud today has grounded out a couple of times and reached base in an error. Has scored a run. Well, actually, close. So we get a runner for Stroud. Dallas Krager. And Dustin Bumgarner to the plate. Bumgarner singled, struck out, walked. Walk came against Walborn in the 6th. So base is full, nobody out. Walborn struggling to find the plate. There's a strike call, 1-1. One ball, one strike to the second baseman, Bumgardner. Line drive in the gap, 1 run scores. Tying run's going to score. Here comes the winning run around third. And that's going to be the ball game, a walk-off double by Dustin Bumgardner. How about that? A 3-run bottom of the 7th, and the Raiders with a walk-off win, 5-4. We'll be back.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why I focus on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, at 824-1928 and put the life back in life insurance.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com. Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
Welcome back to WalesCountyVoice.com. Well, it started out slow, but it finished with a fury. Southern Wales picked up a run in the first, led 1-0. Through 5 innings of work, Tigers finally got to J.C. Dunnick, but not after a couple of errors. When they scored 3 runs in the 6th, they were all unearned. They took a 3-1 lead going into the bottom of the 6th. Raiders got 1 back when Evan Huffman walked in a run. It was 3-2 going into the 7th. Tigers got an insurance run in the top of the 7th. Back a double by Moore and a double by Kohlenbeck scored a run. But in the 7th, a walk, double, hit by pitch, and double. And the Raiders come away with a walk-off win here in the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Walborn will be the loser. He officially pitches 1 inning of work. Gives up 4 runs on 3 hits. It did include a Bluffton error, along with 3 walks and a hit batter. Trey Collins will get a no decision. He goes 5 innings through 80 pitches, struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 batters. Gave up a run in the first. Got out of a couple of jams. J.C. Dunnick will pick up the win. He goes 7 innings of work. Gives up 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them were unearned. Tigers scored 3 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. Southern Wells scored 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 6th, 3 in the 7th. And a 5-4 win for the Raiders here at Southern Wells. Let's give you some final stats here for the Bluffton Tigers. Colton Moore tonight goes 1 for 4 with a double, scored a run, reached base on an error. Matt Hilton 1 for 4 with a single and scored a run. Mitchell Kohlenbeck 2 for 4, a single, doubled, scored a run. Trey Collins 0 for 4. Garrett Walborn 1 for 3, singled, reached base on an error and scored. Max Coral 1 for 3 with a single, and Reggie Garrett 2 for 3 with a couple of singles. Elijah Hahn 0 for 3, and Eli Inskeep 0 for 3. For the Raiders tonight, Evan Huffman goes 1 for 2, singled, struck out, was intentionally walked and walked. That final walk did score a run. J.C. Dunnick 1 for 4 with a single. Elijah Barkel, good night on the base pass. He goes 1 for 2, but had a sacrifice fly, doubled, reached base on an error, and walked to lead off that 7th. Peyton Roush 2 for 4 with a couple of doubles. Kyle Stroud tonight was 0 for 3, did reach base on an error and was hit by a pitch. Dustin Bumgarner had a couple of hits tonight. He was 2 for 3, singled, struck out, walked, and doubled. And that double was the conclusive walk-off hit. Mason Huffman 1 for 3 with a single. Bryce Paxson 1 for 3 with a single. Nick Roberts was 0 for 3. We're going to take a quick timeout. Be right back.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com. Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
I'm going to start 2016 off on the right foot this year. I need to get in shape after the holidays.
Didn't you say that last year?
Maybe. What about you?
Just doing what I've been doing. I go to the YMCA.
You did that last year.
And it's been great. The Y is about more than knocking off a few pounds.
Oh, really?
Of course, it's a great place to get the exercise you need, but you can really focus on the whole you. The YMCA provides physical and social enrichment through family-friendly programs.
Such as?
Taking a group exercise class, learning a new language, connecting with friends, improving your health and well-being. They even have family outings.
Sounds like you have a little community there.
Not so little. You ought to come with me and see for yourself. Or go to fwymca.org and request a one-day pass from any Y in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties so you can try the Y for yourself.
fwymca.org?
You got it.
Are you sure it's for me?
The YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne is for everyone.
If I join, what am I going to do for the following year?
You'll be like me. New Year's resolutions will be a thing of the past.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Well, it was a thriller here tonight at Southern Wells. Coach Painter is up here to talk about his ball club. Boy, Coach, what can you say? A walk-off double in the bottom of the 7th. That was huge. And talk about your effort of your guys tonight.
Yeah, we had a fantastic, we put together almost 7 complete innings there. We had a couple of tough breaks there in the 6th inning where things could have went really, really bad for us. Sorry. Just got to breathe through it here.
Oh,
still,
yeah, no
still
problem,
coming
no
down
problem.
from it. But
it's okay.
We dropped a foul ball there that would have ended
that
that
inning. Yep.
And they ended up, give Bluffton credit because they made it hurt, and they made it hurt bad on us there. They scored, I believe, all their runs there in that 4th, or in the 6th.
In the
there.
6th.
And then we got a bad hop there at second base that kept the inning alive, for them. And so I couldn't be any prouder of our guys because they came in, nobody's head was hanging. I didn't see defeat in anybody's eyes, and that's when you're 2 and what were we coming in 6? That's always something that you have to guard against around here, and our guys were fantastic.
Boy, talk about the effort of JC tonight.
Oh,
I mean, I had him down for 36 pitches through the first 4 innings of work. I mean, throwing strikes.
Yeah,
he never ran a 3-ball count, I think, until that 6th inning.
You're right, and he was astonishingly efficient tonight. Had we played a perfect defensive game, 1 run would have done it for us there, the way he was going there. So he was dealing tonight. He was excited to pitch against Bluffton. There are, if you ask him who our biggest rival is, it would probably be Bluffton. So he was excited to get the ball tonight. And he just, he's been our most consistent pitcher here. I mean, I don't know that we would have an ace per se like a Heritage or an AC does, but he's ours, and we're really, really glad he's on our side. He's a great kid, and he deserves this win today.
And you had a couple big defensive plays out here tonight. Evan Huffman had a great play on a line drive at short, and Nick had a great play out and right on a sliding grab.
Yeah, as far as Nick's leadership there in the outfield, he struggles a little bit offensively, but he makes up for it for the leadership he gives us. He's a student of the game. He studies the scouting reports. He usually has them moved from memory off the scouting report, and so that was big tonight because we started a freshman, Mason Huffman, Evan's little brother, out in center tonight, and Nick made sure that they were lined up properly. He was even on that Bluffton had a split, Mason and Nick there, and it got just by Nick, and Nick was Johnny on the spot.
He was right there. That was a great play.
That kept a double a single, and that was a big play.
That was really headsy.
So,
and you got some good production offensively from your back half of the order tonight. Of course, a couple big doubles tonight by Peyton, but one of the big plays was a single by Bryce Paxson in the 6th, which really allowed Evan to come up with the bases loaded to draw that walk.
Yeah, that's been big. Bryce has come on. He's starting to get a little bit more comfortable in the box. He's drawing a lot of walks here the last week or so, and we've kind of really challenged him, as a player. To step it up. Yeah, he helps us defensively, but we need some production out of some guys there, and his on base percentage is starting to pick up, and that's really been a key. And then Mason coming up, and Mason's just fearless. He had a big base hit there early in the game, I think in the 2nd inning, where he got buried in the count 0-2, and for the freshman there to battle back from that, I think he had a sac bunt was called for him. And that put him down in the count, and then he got 2 strikes on. We let him hit, and he executed. So,
Dustin tonight had a couple big at bats.
Really, really.
I mean, obviously the double that ended the game, a walk-off double.
That's big for Dustin personally. He pitched for us last night, and he threw well, but he gave up some hits. And then we took him out, and he went to second base, and he struggled defensively out there. And then, so, he was kind of down on himself last night. And so the way he bounced back, him and Peyton both. Peyton was kind of down on himself last night. And so the way they bounced back tonight showed a lot of resiliency in the character of those kids.
Well, Coach, great effort tonight. It's obviously exciting that a comeback. Obviously, you'd probably prefer not to have to come back, but the comeback
1-0 would have been fine by me.
Against Bluffton, a big night. Congratulations to you. Thanks for stopping up.
I appreciate it. Thanks for covering us
tonight.
All
right, no problem. Well, that's going to do it for us. Let's take a quick break and come back with the player of the game. Thanks, Coach. Oh, yeah, no problem. I wish we could be out here more.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. It's now time for the Player of the Game, sponsored by New Holland Tri-County. People and equipment you can trust. New Holland Tri-County on the south side of Bluffton. Boy, a lot of guys tonight that we could look towards. Evan Huffman had a really nice game tonight. Scored the first run, drove in a run in the fourth. Peyton Roush had a couple of big doubles, but I'm going to go with Dustin Bumgarner tonight. He had a single in the second, a walk in the sixth, and a walk-off double to win the ball game in the seventh. Dustin Bumgarner is your New Holland Tri-County Player of the Game. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for joining us here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Raiders win this one 5-4 with a 3-run seventh. 5-4 is your final. Southern Wells over the Tigers. Have a great night.